Hey, fight fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the latest spark in one of MMA's most iconic rivalries, Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. Yep, after all these years, their feud is still making headlines, and this time, it's all about the MMA Mount Rushmore. So, why did Daniel Cormier leave Jon Jones off his list of the greatest fighters ever? And how did Jones clap back? Let's break it down. Recently, DC was a guest on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, and as always when you talk MMA with Cormier, Jon Jones' name eventually comes up. DC was asked to name his MMA Mount Rushmore, that's the top 4 fighters of all time. And here's who he picked: Demetrius Johnson, Georges St. Pierre, and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Pretty solid so far, right? But when it came to that 4th spot, Cormier made things interesting. He refused to include Jon Jones or Anderson Silva, citing their history with failed drug tests. DC said, "I would like to put Anderson. If I'm saying all those guys are included, then obviously Jon and Anderson are on that Mount Rushmore. I refuse to do that." Not in fighting, ouch. Well, it didn't take long for Jon Jones to respond. He jumped on social media saying, "When DC tells his story, somehow I'm always the co-star. Thanks Shannon Sharpe for the invite, even if I was only there in spirit." He went on to call the comments insulting, saying his entire career, from high school champ to youngest UFC champion to being widely regarded as the greatest in MMA history, shouldn't just be dismissed as steroids. Jones even said, "Honestly, it's insulting. But I can't help but laugh, knowing it was God-given abilities that made him feel so inferior." And on top of all that drama, Jones has his own plans brewing. Remember when he briefly retired earlier this year? Well, now he wants to headline a UFC event at the White House in July 2026. Dana White says it's a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance, especially after Jones agreed to fight Tom Aspinall and then pulled out. But Jones isn't giving up. He posted, "Despite the odds, I'm still training and optimistic. Sometimes in life, we're not going to reach everything we set out to do, and that's okay. But I like my chances. After all, 1 in a billion is exactly what it took to end up as Jon Bones Jones in the first place." So what do you think? Is Daniel Cormier being fair by leaving Jones off his Mount Rushmore, or is this just another chapter in their never-ending rivalry? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you love MMA drama. And don't forget to subscribe for more fight news every week.